What's up guys, this is Louis with NaturalPhreakz, and today I'm going to be remaking my binging video. What happened was, I filmed that video on my iMac and the quality wasn't good. So the content was good, but the quality of the video wasn't good. So, I mean, the content is going to be similar, but I'm going to just talk about a little bit more about binging. So binging, what is binge eating disorder, or BED? I'm going to start calling it. Well, binge eating disorder, BED, is categorized as an emotional binging disorder, in where you eat twice a week for a period of 6 months, ungodly amount of foods. But eating the amount of food is not the problem. The problem comes with the negative effect that comes with. I mean, the problem is that you start feeling really guilty about it, and what happens is the next couple of days after, you start like suppressing your eating. I mean, basically starving yourself because you want to compensate for this, but because you starve yourself so hard, you actually end up binging again. So that's like a vicious cycle. So why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because I actually suffered from it a couple years back. For me, it was because of restrictive dieting, meaning that I was eating plain foods, the same foods all over again. So I wasn't even putting salt on my chicken. I was boiling my chicken to to that extreme. So for me, it was during the weekends I would just eat 7, 8, 10,000 calories sometimes 15. I think is the most I've eaten. But the problem wasn't eating that many calories. The problem was the next day only eating 500. Or eating 300 and doing 2 hours of the Stairmaster trying to compensate for it. Another thing that comes with it is like you're not actually there while you're eating. Meaning that when I was eating, I wasn't even thinking about, oh, this food is so good. When I was thinking, I was like, what am I gonna eat next? So that's the problem, because you're not actually there, you're not mentally present. So there are a lot of research that show or that say that binge eating disorder, BED, it is because of lack of something. So you have to have some, I think they call it emotional consciousness, something like that. It's where you're eating and you have to be present there. You have to be enjoying your food, and you have to know that that food is nourishing your values. So a lot of people suffer from this binge eating disorder, and I think the research shows it's psychological. It's because people are missing something, whether it's I don't know, you're depressed because you don't have a job, or you are having a bad relationship, or simply because you have a bad relationship with food, which was my case. So I'm gonna tell you how I overcame it. I overcame it the following way. I started putting spices on my food. I love curry. I started adding curry to all my chicken. I started also learning more about nutrition, educating myself. So basically, what I started doing was reading about what calorie balance was. So I could eat whatever I wanted as long as I kept it, high in fiber, high in macronutrient rich foods. I can eat, 20% of my caloric intake from foods I actually wanted to eat. Not that I don't want chicken. I mean, I love chicken nowadays. I don't really care if I eat chicken all day. But that was the main key for me. So first thing I did was to start spicing my food. Second thing I did was to start reading and learning about nutrition. And third thing, the most important I think, was I started following If You Fit Your Macros. Basically whatever I can fit into my calorie intake was fair game. But at the beginning, yes, I was kind of stupid. I was just hearing a lot of processed crap. But I found out that if you are micronutrient deficient, you start having more cravings, you're hungrier. At the end, you end up binging again. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you like it. If you're suffering from the disorder, don't be ashamed of. It is extremely common in the fitness community, or the fitness industry, bodybuilders, physique figures, and it's not only common on women's, it's only common in men's. But men's are like, oh, okay, I can gain 20, 30 pounds. That's bullshit. So if you guys are suffering from this disorder, please seek for help. Tell your family and friends. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's a lot of people out there that suffer from the same disorder. If you want to send me an email, go ahead. My email is down there. just put Louis on the subject, and I'll make sure that I'll respond that. If I can't help you further than that, I can also refer you to some reading. If you Google thedietdoc.com, Corey Prost, she puts a lot of information, valuable information about binge eating disorder. And you know, at the end of the day, if you can, you know, overcome it, you have to seek for professional help, because it's not healthy, not only, you know, physically, but most important, mentally. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about my last video, quality was shitty. I actually want to update you guys that I got a new job, so I'm gonna have a set schedule now, so that way I can, you know, filming more videos. So stay tuned. So every Monday we'll have a new video. Every Thursday we'll have a new videos. We also started a series called Tips of the Week, where we're gonna be giving you some tips about, you know, whether nutrition or training, and also some question and answers that we get from our friends, families, and you know, and sometimes, you know, people that we know that they see us following this healthy lifestyle, and they ask us how to stay in shape. Thanks for watching again. Comment, subscribe, like this video.